I saved our family business, then my sister stole it. My name is Julian Clark, 40 years old. For 2 years, I poured everything into Clark's diner, my grandfather's legacy. After my dad passed, Mom couldn't handle it alone, so I stepped in. 16-hour days, loans, remortgaging my house, I kept the place alive. My sister Brenda, 43, stayed in Columbus, building her real estate career. She rarely called, never offered to help Perez. When the diner was barely surviving, a regional restaurant group showed interest. It was our last shot. I spent weeks preparing, polishing every surface, perfecting every recipe. I called Brenda. "This is huge," I told her. "It could save everything. Can you please come to the meeting? Just to show a united front for Mom." She reluctantly agreed, flying in the day before. The meeting with the investors, Mr. Davies and Miss Chen, was tense. I laid out my plan for revitalization, my dedication. They seemed impressed. Then Brenda spoke. She talked about the diner's mismanagement under previous leadership, a thinly veiled jab at me, her vision for modernizing, her connections in real estate that could bring in new clientele. She made it sound like she was the driving force behind the turnaround, that I was simply the loyal but somewhat overwhelmed grunt. I felt a cold dread creep through me. This wasn't unity. It was a hostile takeover in front of my own eyes. A week later, the call came. Mr. Davies offered a deal, but it wasn't a partnership with the Clark family. It was an offer to buy me out, completely, and bring Brenda on as a lead consultant to restructure the diner, effectively giving her control. They believed she was the one with the strategic mind, the real vision for the future. "Brenda," I confronted her, my voice shaking with disbelief. "What did you say to them?" She looked at me, cool and collected. "I told them the truth, Julian, that you're a good cook, a hard worker, but you lack the business acumen to scale this. The betrayal was raw, undisguised. She was taking my years of sacrifice. It was a calculated abuse of trust. But I spent 5 years saving this place." I roared, the anger finally erupting. "I put everything on the line. Where were you?" "I was building a real career," she shot back, her voice sharper. "Someone had to be the smart one. This was always destined to fail under your passion project management. The investor's offer came through, legally binding. Brenda signed. I was out. The the diner, my family's legacy, slipped from my grasp, not to external forces, but to my own sister's ruthless ambition."